Hello, happy day. This is Miriam, and welcome back to my page. Uh, it's morning time. I have clothes on, but my hair is still going to be the way that it is. Um, because I want to say this now while it's still fresh in my sleepy brain and eyes. If you don't know who I am, I'm a numerologist, a spiritual intuitive. I read angel numbers, da 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 da. Hello, hello. If any of this resonates with you, please let me know in the comments. If you want, if you feel like it resonates for someone else that you're hearing it for, let them know too. But you can tell them in your own words. Okay, that being said, I say you. I don't know who you specifically are. I can't specifically pinpoint the person. And so maybe it is somebody in my friend group or in my life. But currently, I don't know. I'm doing this whole rich and famous thing anyway, so might as well just keep putting videos out there. And so I wanted to talk to you because I feel like you're somebody who has in the past really experienced a lot of jealousy and a lot of lack, a lot of almost like need to control relationships because of that jealousy, that need to, even if you're super cool and chill, it was still like through you being cool and chill was your way to control the situation, if that makes any sense at all. Because all you've ever really wanted is just to be loved. It's not like you don't have any love around you at all, but it's almost like you're finally getting to this point where you're realizing I just want to be loved, but I haven't been true to myself. I haven't actually been showing anyone myself so then they can decide to love me. They're having to figure out a way to still love your essence, but through the many layers that you let them perceive it through. For a while, it might have felt like you were like, what do I even like? Because I feel like I'm supposed to be an individual, but I really only share things that other people share. And I really only find things funny that other people find funny. Even though I find them funny, it's just more of a spiritual masking, a masking in general. Um, and perhaps that's come from people really not seeing you for your true intention. You are someone who is so genuine and kind and genuinely wants the best for people, and you're just like, just let me help you. And you're at the point in your life where you're like, I cannot walk their feet for them. I have to allow them to walk that journey for themselves. Sometimes you have to go walk the path a little bit, you know? So I don't know if you've ever been hiking with a friend or a close somebody, and things get like, sometimes you just get a little bit like frustrated with them. I will just go walk off. I was like, hey, all right, I'm gonna go walk either back the same path that we've already been on, or if it's a path that I already know, then I'm gonna just go walk over there and they can go take a seat at a bench or something. I don't know. But I'm gonna go enjoy my path. I'm not gonna let my whole walk be ruined because they want to take a break when I don't want to take a break. Control freak. It is essential in your current dynamic with yourself right now, and I think you're seeing this has been coming up for you, that you have a trusting dynamic with yourself and with the universe. So you've been, oh, 434 as I say this, so you've been putting in the hard work and getting creative on how to be diligent, how to treat your body right, your mind right, your spirit. Look up the wellness wheel if you haven't already. If you don't know what that is, just Google it, wellness wheel, and fill it out and see where you're at. The wellness wheel really help. That's what I'm getting anyway. The wellness wheel really helps you see where you can be improving for your own specific happiness and your own joy. Uh, that's what this life is about. This life is about being joyful and finding happiness like all the time, even in the dark moments. It's like when things get hard, a lot of people do turn to almost like comedy or a laughter or something to feel better. That's actually not very rare. It's almost like tragedy reminds us to have comedy. Um, and I think that's happened a lot to you in your life. Like you're probably somebody who's very witty and funny, and like you stand out because of your charm. And it's probably something that you would never admit because you're humble. But you do feel people responding to your energy in a positive way. And a lot of your humor and a lot of the things that you've been through have like kind of like created this new type of confusing, maybe like it's almost like you're a disruptor type um jokester. And it's not good or bad, it's just people find you funny. And so, and it's not necessarily because of the tragedies. It's like the tragedies allowed you to bring out parts of yourself that were already there, which is the wit, which is the connectivity and the intellect. Is my 636? As I say this, is my dog gonna walk in or not? I know y'all hear him. And it's 8:28 a.m. as I say it too. The humor that you have too. It's like rarely do people get it all the way. It's like sometimes people like, and I think that's a good indicator of your people. And I think that's gonna mean a lot for you because laughter is important for you because you're a 717 as I say this, but laughter is very important for you. Um, because laughter is medicine. There's something going on. I don't know what's in your chart or something, but there's something in your chart. Maybe you've got three in your chart or some. Oh, I'm gonna say that because my dog came in at whenever I'm saying or is trying to come in at three. Um, you got three. Maybe you're in a 3 month. There's three around you. 747. That was 30 seconds. Three, right? Whatever. So focusing on what makes you laugh is what's going to be something that you care more about lately. Like it's going to be more like, yeah, yeah, I'm glad that you think it's funny too, but mainly I'm belly laughing at myself and I'm having a good time. And that's just kind of what it feels like with all of the things that you're doing, not just with laughter specifically, but like if it comes like if you've been at work or whatever and maybe there's somebody you didn't really like especially enjoy their energy, like you're like, you know what, but I enjoy my energy. And so you're just finding ways to still just be like, but I don't need you. And not in a way of like hyper independence, but as in, I don't need other people to stoke my happiness because I can maintain my own flame. And so, as long as I'm leading by example by maintaining my own flame, then everyone else in my family and everyone else around me will do the same. That is what it has been like for you. You've been noticing that as you maintain yourself, everyone else starts to catch fire too. As you love yourself. And of course, it's like when you first hear it, we hear it all the time. It's like, when was the first time we ever heard love yourself? So it's literally just a psychological noise that's around, just a static, a white noise that's playing. Love yourself, love yourself, love yourself, but literally loving yourself. And you're like, oh, okay, it's not just a cliche thing. It's like, this is what my body needs to eat, so I eat these things. This is what, when my body needs to sleep, so I sleep at this time. I don't necessarily do things that are going to do harm to myself whenever it comes to psychologically, spiritually, mentally. And these are all things that you're finally at the point where you can do this. Oh, my eyes are always so itchy. I have allergies. 949. Um, But it's also like these were things that were probably felt like they were a struggle to mess with, like to start doing because it took so much diligence. And and that diligence itself is like daunting because it's like, well, now I'm changing my life. Now I'm changing my whole routine. So I have to do this, and this. And now you're finding a way that you can be diligent based off of your intuition. As in, you trust in yourself now that yourself will give you a notification when it needs something prior to it being in pain or uncomfortable. It can be a communication, and you're realizing what that chain of communication really looks like. That chain of command in your body, whether it be through your chakras, whether it be through your hormones, or whether it be through medication, whatever it is, you still know you're getting to understand the patterns, cycles, waves, ripples of the things that you do with your specific body. It's also like you're getting to see that your body is like a tool as well. Like it's a partnership with your soul. Oh, 11, 11. It's your partnership with your soul and your body. This, everyone likes to call it a meat suit, meat popsicle, whatever you want to call it. Um, this is your buddy. This is your buddy. Triggering. I'm sorry. um, but this is your partner in life. And so you're discovering how to maintain this partnership with your body. And it's pretty complex. There's so many things that can affect your mental state and your physical state and your spiritual state, and it becomes so overwhelming usually. But right now it just doesn't feel overwhelming for you. You're just like, "Oh, well, yeah, that system makes sense." Like maybe you got a job or something, or maybe you've been playing a game that's like clicks something for you. Like, oh, the kitchen has kitchen duties, the bathroom has bathroom duties. These are each thing, like, these are the things that happen in this area and what they do. You're realizing that each part of your, whatever it is, spiritual, physical, your social circle, that every body is like a piece of a team. And whenever a team does best is whenever they are all doing one, two, three, four, if I say this. Then when they are all doing their specific part of the team, the game plan. Like, if everyone's doing the game plan except for one person, then it doesn't get done. Or there might be parts that are lacking. And so that's where the lack does come from. It's like that some part just isn't necessarily, whether it doesn't know its duties, whether it hasn't been communicated of expectations or whatever, it just doesn't know. And so getting through, like, okay, well, who doesn't know what to do? Because you're doing what you're doing your, okay, you got that. Where is it? Where are we just, where is the lack? And lack is not bad. I was talking about this the other day about how lack is, sometimes we are lacking pain. And that's not a negative thing. 1331, twin flame number, as I say this. Um, which reminds me of the duality of each word. Of all words, there's not even just a duality, there's a multitudality um, of these words. So, anyway, I just keep hearing you're getting to know yourself in a way that only you can see it. And whenever you hear the word lack, you're not hearing only negativity. It's just like, oh, well, I know that all of the jets in the hot tub are going except for this one. So I know this jet right here is lacking to, I don't know the word, to jet. And so now you know to go fix that jet. If you didn't know that the jet was broken, the jet would just stay broken. But you got to be in the right part of the hot tub to experience the jet not working. So you got to be in the right place at the right time to see where the lack is. And so sometimes we are put into a situation, 1441 as I say this, so then we can see where there is lack in our life. So we see that there's an issue, so we can work on it. Maybe not an issue, but a new hurdle or something that If you are feeling uncomfortable or unhappy, that is something that you can work on. Happiness is not the goal. The goal is comfortability. The goal is love. Um, it's a big goal, and it's easier said than done. Self love is a lot easier said than done. Um, it is one moment at a time. It is one meal at a time. It is one headspace conversation, situation, convoluted spiderweb thoughts at a time. It is one breath at a time. So, that being said, three. You're getting three. And that's what I say. Go out there and you go be social. 15, 1551 as I say that. You go be social because you are already discovering so much about yourself. And because you've created this new foundation and relationship with yourself, you can now create in a different way. And you can now share those creations with people. Maybe not all people, just people that you love, honestly. People that make you feel like whenever you see them, okay? 1616 as I say this. So, and the reason why is because after this new growth that you've had, you're going to see how differently you interact. And you're going to continue to develop that relationship with yourself by being like, oh, I'm better. Not as if you were bad before, but you were more scared before. And now going out into the world and experiencing these things and giving people the chance to disappoint you or appoint you, it's going to feel really fulfilling. You know, when the rain washes you clean, you'll know. Fleetwood Mac Dreams. Um, Either way, y'all, that's what I had to say to you. If you have anything that you want to add, if you feel like this is you, let me know. Oh my gosh. I do not use allergy eye drops, okay? Anyway, but go ahead and comic, lick, go guy. Okay, guys? And I will see y'all soon. Keep looking out for the numbers and stay synchronized.